My boyfriend argued with everything I said until I agreed with him about breaking up. So my boyfriend Jake literally cannot let me finish a single sentence without correcting me, arguing with me, or explaining why I'm wrong. And yesterday I finally turned it around on him. This man would argue with me if I said the sky was blue. He'd say actually it's more of a cyan, and launch into a lecture about light wavelengths. I'd say I'm hungry. He'd say no you're not. You just ate 3 hours ago. You're probably just thirsty. I'd say I liked a movie. He'd explain why it was actually terrible, and I just didn't understand cinema. Every opinion, every feeling, every thought I had was apparently wrong and needed his correction. The most annoying part was he'd phrase it like he was helping me be smarter. He'd start with actually, or well technically, or let me explain why that's not quite right. Like I was a toddler who needed basic concepts explained. I once said my head hurt and he goes, it's probably not a headache, you're likely experiencing tension from poor posture. Like he was inside my skull feeling what I felt. He argued about the dumbest things too. I said I saw 12 birds on the wire outside, and he made me go back and count them to prove there were only 11. I said the restaurant was about 5 minutes away, and he pulled up Google Maps to show it was actually 7 minutes. I said my mom called me twice, and he checked my phone log to point out she called 3 times, but I missed one. It was exhausting. I started not talking just to avoid the corrections, but even silence wasn't safe because then he'd argue about why I was quiet, saying I was being passive-aggressive or moody, when really I just didn't want to hear another lecture about why my thoughts were wrong. Last week I tested him and said something completely factual, that the capital of France is Paris. And he goes, well actually it depends on what you mean by capital, because historically they were different administrative regions, and went on for 10 minutes. He couldn't even let me have Paris. The breaking point was building for weeks. Every time he corrected me I'd just say okay, but I was keeping track. 73 corrections in 1 week. 73 times he felt the need to explain why I was wrong about something, including my own feelings and experiences. I started writing them all down in my phone with timestamps and everything. Then yesterday we're at his friend's birthday party.